So it's important that when we speak about the Charter of Values that's being placed through, it's very important. These are my opinion. The RCMP does not comment on policies or legislation or governmental processes. So as Baltej S, Dhillon, I think that the Charter of Values is an affront to all that we have worked towards. It actually literally borders on, you know, well, it is offensive. It doesn't border on being offensive. It is offensive. We've come such a long way, and now to say, and it's ironic because there are so many dichotomies within the whole policy itself. It's the reason behind the policy is admirable. We want to treat everyone fairly, but yet the policy starts by treating everyone unfairly. The underlying reason for the policy and the change of and for the Charter of Values is so that there is no perception of discrimination or bias by those that are employed by a particular government or work for a government institution. Well, how do you do that? You know, if we take away all of the values that we hold dear, and we say that between 8 and 4 you are non-religious, you know, secular, you can't share your values and you can't live by your values. Well, how do you get rid of the skin of my color? You know, the color of my skin. How do you get rid of my name? How do you take away maybe an accent that I might have? Do they not also point to a part of the world that I'm from and particular values that I may hold dear and particular traditions that I might, you know, abide by? So it's from the start. It's in my humble opinion, you know, a failed attempt and very, very poorly veiled to present a fair front to those that we're serving. Not at all. This country is about immigrants. This country is about people that have come from different parts of the world here, knowingly making a choice to be a part of this country, recognizing this country's charter, recognizing the constitution of this country, recognizing that this is a country that's accepting, not tolerant, but accepting. And that in this country, as long as you don't hurt someone, you don't cause injury to anyone, you don't cause hate towards anyone, and you respect everybody, and you respect the laws of this country, then you have the right to make certain choices and live your life a certain way. And there are freedoms that are guaranteed to you. In those institutions that represent governments, in my opinion, should be representative of the people that they serve. And we have many examples in our history where, because we lacked a representation and a mirror image of the community that we were serving within the government institutions, that we failed those that were there to serve. We failed them in a number of ways, and it is through those situations that we ended up creating many scenarios of hate, of misunderstandings, of confusion, and it was only through, and the RCMP has been a champion in this, by including members of all communities and all ways of life and backgrounds, that we can absolutely begin to rise to a place where we can be fair to those that we serve, because now we will have the intelligence within that institution to engage all people and all Canadians, regardless of their color, their skin, the creed, the race, the religion, the background, and the country they're from, or the name that they hold.